Hello, this is Builder Elephant, and welcome back to another review of the Marvel Studios CMF Series 2. Today, we will be taking a closer look at minifigure number 8, Goliath. Dr. William Foster made his comic book debut in the 1966 issue of Avengers number 32. As a biochemist, he was hired to work in Tony Stark's Plans and Research Division. He became an assistant to Dr. Pym and later helped the Doctor when he was stuck at 10 feet tall as Giant Man. Foster acquired the formula to Pym particles and started his own superhero career as a giant-sized crime fighter. He took on several aliases and would be the fourth Goliath in the Marvel comic universe. In the MCU, Bill worked with Hank Pym to create an advanced suit that allowed someone to grow to an extremely large size through the use of Pym particles. He was a member of S.H.I.E.L.D. and used the codename Goliath. The black hips and white legs give us a sample of the printing used to create this technologically advanced suit that uses Pym particles to allow the wearer to grow to superhuman size. The thin hip piece has two of the metallic blue lights we will be seeing all over the rest of the costume. The use of dark blue, silver, white, and black do a wonderful job recreating the design we saw in the What If animated series. The gray hose along his left leg is a nice touch to show us this is a mechanical suit and not a spandex superhero costume. The white torso shows us just how closely LEGO studied the source material to create this minifigure. The front, back, and sides look amazing and are almost a perfect replication of the cartoon. The lines on the dark blue in the center help create the illusion of a thicker material covering his body. The silver trim highlights the mechanical nature of the suit. The metallic light blue dots show us the power surging through his costume. Even the black belt made sure to include the utilities strapped all the way around his waist. I was particularly impressed with the three-dimensional look of the devices on his back. Now, unlike the legs that had slightly different printing for each side, the arms were exactly the same. I love the original dual-sided headpiece. The dark brown lines to create his chiseled cheeks and expressive eyebrows fit the high-quality standard we expect from LEGO printing. However, it's the black goatee that grabbed my attention. The shape is a perfect match to the cartoon. They even included the small space above the lip. However, it was those four gray lines along the bottom that have my imagination going wild. Now, the cartoon gave him a solid black beard, which makes me believe these streaks of gray are a reference to Lawrence Fishburne, who played the older Dr. Bill Foster in the live-action Ant-Man and the Wasp. For his emotional expressions, we got a confident grin and an open-mouthed scowl. The headgear helmet with ear antennas is not an original mold, but the printing makes the piece unique to this set. The helmet first came out in 2019 and is the same one used for Ant-Man, along with many others. It's fascinating how printing can transform a piece of plastic into looking like something completely different. LEGO did an amazing job using the dark blue to match the helmet Goliath wears in the What If Disney Plus series. Now, instead of having a translucent blue plastic for the visor, LEGO printed it in metallic light blue. The shades of blue and gray on the mouthpiece look fantastic on the flat silver plastic. The grooves and bumps in the mold itself make sure this looks like a mechanical helmet and not a plastic toy. Bricklink lists the hair under accessories instead of being part of the minifigure. Now, since the character is wearing his advanced suit, it makes sense to have the helmet for the minifigure and the hairpiece as a nice bonus for builders. The coiled hair with straight sides was introduced in 2021 for the Star-Lord minifigure in the first Marvel Studios CMF series. It has since been used on 16 minifigures and as of now is only available in black. The bumps all over the top and smooth sides look great for a character with curly hair that is cut short. For Goliath's accessory, he was given a nano figure of Ant-Man. I always love getting these trophy figures, even when they're a solid color. To get this figure printed like Ant-Man is fantastic. The red and silver colors put onto the black plastic do an amazing job recreating the character's costume on such a small piece of plastic. The piece itself is not unique. It is currently available in 3 sets and was first introduced in the 2021 Avengers Endgame Final Battle set. Since I do not own any of these other sets, this piece was the main reason I wanted the Goliath minifigure from this series. It was the only thing Builder Cheetah wanted from the series, and I'm glad it came with an extra piece so we both could have one for our collections. With the nano figure, minifigure, and large buildable model, LEGO fans have the ability to create scenes with Scott Lang using any of his abilities. I love the display options the dynamic stand gives to these action-based characters. I didn't get the first round of Marvel Studios CMF characters because it was too what-if minifigure heavy. That being said, I'm glad we got Goliath from the What If storyline. This is the first time LEGO has created any version of Goliath in minifigure form, and his costume is amazing. Plus, I finally get an Ant-Man nano figure. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe or check out some of our other videos. Until next time, let's keep building together.